Okay, here we go. I'm Sarah. Tonight I'm here with Nubia and Maisa. I believe she'll come back in a few minutes. So, this is not a class. However, we learn, we share some ideas in English as per today's conversation. And we always have a topic to discuss. And today, this subject is self-care. Okay? Let me just come back. Okay, perfect. So let me grab the questions. Nubia, just so we can practice this part a little bit more, can you talk a little about yourself?
Yes, um, I am. I'm living in São Paulo, Zona Leste. Um, I work with QA. I am a test analyst, and I have 29 years old, and I don't have pets. I have two brothers. I uh, One is my young brother. He has 22, I don't know. And my old brother has 32. And I live with my mom too. And I like to go to the gym and go to the park. This is my hobbies.
Do you work from home or do you go to the office?
Yes. Homework.
Oh, how do you like it?
I like sometimes it's um, um pouco, esqueci, a little bit
Yeah.
lonely,
I
lonely,
understand.
but it's comfortable and I enjoy it.
Yeah. So the company you work for, is it a Brazilian company or international?
It is Brazilian, but it is from Rio de Janeiro.
Oh, great.
Mm. How
What
about you?
what what type of company is this? What type of company?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Yeah. What type of company? Food company, software, what type of?
This is a startup
Oh,
for technology.
yeah. Thank you for sharing. I also work from home, so I know what you mean when you say about feeling lonely sometimes. It's good. You don't have to take the bus, for example,
Yes.
but it's sometimes you feel like it's always the same thing alone in the office, and I understand what you mean.
Yes, yes.
I don't think I introduced myself. I'm Sarah. I've been a hostess here since 2022. Currently, I work in finance, so I have this type of exciting daily life, dealing with numbers and angry customers. But I work in a software company, so I have this contact with English every day. So that's one of the reasons I study and keep practicing, so I can uh, do well in my job. So
Yes.
I also like to just enjoy my free time. As you mentioned, I live in Ilhéus, which is a city in Bahia. Do you know Ilhéus?
I know, já ouvi falar.
Oh, nice.
It's very beautiful. For
Yeah,
the pictures that I see.
yeah, I like it. Currently, I work from a company that is in Campinas, so I enjoy here, but I don't work here. So sometimes it's a holiday here, but I have to work. So this is a part that I don't like so much.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So, talking a little bit about self-care, which is starting on the second question. Could you read this one, Nubia?
What activity bring you joy in relation Nossa, falar. And how
Ah,
often do you engage in them? Okay. The activity bring me the joy. It is training, go to the gym. It's not very it's not very o momento de ir até lá, mas quando você tá lá
mm-hmm.
é agradável depois que você treina. Maybe regard series and films. I don't know. Spend my time with my family. To eat with my brothers and my mom. This is very nice things. It can bring me joy.
And how often do you do this type of things?
Um, Maybe regarding the series, in the Friday or the the Friday night, I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
in eat to with my family. It is on Sunday or fim de semana, weekend, the weekend, né?
Yeah, correct.
Sorry, my English não.
So we don't say sorry here. We just talk and have fun. We don't say sorry.
Okay,
Don't
thank you.
worry about it. Okay? You are doing very well, by the way. You can see you studied English in other moments, right? That's not your first time speaking English.
It is my first time speaking English. It's here in Talkie Talk in my first time last week.
Really?
And I really very nervous in the time, but I appreciated the time in this conversation, this meeting.
Great. That's nice. We are here to help, right? And to make sure people can be themselves and talk, speak English, French, Spanish. Do you like do you have interest in other languages as well?
Yes. I am studying French too, and but it's not very time I study. And I am a beginner in French. In English, it's I am not very confident in my phrases. I in my speaking. It is it's not my strong
I understand.
ability.
But like French is, I believe English is easier than French, no? Because it doesn't have so many rules, like
Yeah,
changing the verb so much as in Portuguese. So English
yeah,
can be easier in that point.
yeah. French, it is very close to the Portuguese in sometimes, but the sonority and the words, it's very different to the
Hmm.
writing for writing in and read.
Yeah.
But it is a very beautiful language, and it's very nice to study.
Are you studying French here as well, or another a different way?
No, I have a class with one teacher
Oh,
and one other colleague in another platform.
oh, great. I speak a little of French because during the pandemic, I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do, right? So I started to study and was very nice to at least understand the conversation, get in contact with the language. So I really appreciate, really, I feel excited when I can talk with somebody about the languages, because it's very interesting to me.
Yeah. Do you have go to France or another country to speak French?
Yeah, I think I would be, I don't know, not embarrassed, but French people say they are kind of mean when you don't speak so well, but I think I'd like to go to Switzerland, perhaps, because of it's my dream to see snow. And
Yeah.
also, I could practice. I've never seen snow, by the way, like not in front of me, at least. And you, have you ever seen snow?
Did you never see snow in the this is very beautiful, but I'm not like the cold.
Oh, right.
I don't like. I
People
like
say,
sun and beach.
yeah, people say it's nice, good to look for a few days, but after it's annoying. It's a lot of
Yeah,
trouble and it's uncomfortable, right?
yeah, should be.
Can only imagine. Have you ever traveled abroad, or do you have this goal?
I don't have a travel for another country. I know some states in Brazil, but uh, out Brazil, I don't know.
Do you think about traveling to other countries someday?
Yes, I want to know the Europe and maybe Asia. It's very rich culture and history and museums and everything.
Yeah, I agree. And Europe is, for me, it's very different because my state, Bahia, is huge. So I spend 7 hours and don't leave Bahia. I'm still in Bahia. Like I live in Ilhéus. If I wanna go to Salvador, it's 7 hours. So I'm in the same
Wow.
state. But in Europe, in 7 hours, you go to a different country. This for me, it's like, oh my gosh, so
Yeah, yeah,
incredible.
yeah. I I live in São Paulo, but I think same way with you. Um, this it should be very nice to travel with train for another countries. This is very nice.
Can you imagine spending the weekend in another country, like just 2 days because it's so close?
Yeah, this is very nice.
Hmm. I'm with you. We got out of topic a little, but that's a normal conversation. We don't just stay with the topic, right? So let's see what else we can share about the question, the topic. So number three,
Very-
how do you prioritize your sleep, and what steps can you take to have a better sleep quality? Do you have a good sleep or not so much?
I have when I to when I hide my level, não sei como eu falo isso, quando eu gasto energia.
Oh, uh-huh.
I don't know
When you
how I say
spend
that.
energy, you can say
When I spend
spend.
energy. Yes, and I have a good night sleep, but but I don't know. Quais passos? Quais steps? Um, Maybe not to be connected with my cell phone or other telas, como falo isso?
Screen.
Other screen, and for this is helps for a better night sleep, I think.
But in general, when you don't have a good night of sleep, what's the reason? Like stress or something specific?
Yeah, I think maybe something getting me anxiety
Hmm.
and something like that. This is or stress in my work on other situation. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, I really agree when you said about the screen time, because when you make like a test, let's, I don't know, turn off the cell phone and do something else, and then you go to sleep. It's way better, you sleep faster, and you don't feel so tired in the morning, because sometimes you sleep but you still feel tired because your brain was working all the time, like thinking about something you saw on the social media before sleeping. So it's really good.
Yes, yes, I agree. And the social media, he's make for that, for very publicity, marketing,
Hmm.
and this is cause anxiety sometimes.
Yeah, I'm with you. I can say that. How long have you been working in the company you are right now?
This is company December in 22,
Hmm.
and 7 months por aí.
December 2022 or 2023?
Sorry?
You started last year, 2023, or the year before that, 2022?
2023. Sorry, I confundi. Desculpa.
No problem, because I was thinking we have the same time in our companies, because I also started in December, so that's nice. That's a coincidence.
Okay. I have work in another company before that, and I get in May 23. Yeah, May 23, and I move for this company that I get here now
Mhm.
in December 23.
Okay. Yeah, in my case, I started in December as well, and the first months I was having trouble to sleep because I was very anxious, thinking about what I needed to do the next day. But I can say that uh, maybe 3 months there has been 3 months or something like this that I'm sleeping better because I'm feeling calm and more relaxed. So I believe that when we start something, we feel very anxious about this, and then we get used and we can do other things. So for me, it's very important to find balance, between
Yeah,
work life and personal life. That also helps me to sleep better. So it's very important that I know when to stop and organize my time. So I'd say that's another thing we can do to have a better sleep because your sleep is the result of the day you had. If you had a good day, you can have a good sleep. But if you worked a lot, if you're very stressed, that can also impact the way you're gonna rest.
yeah, I agree with you.
So we talked about a little bit on physical health. So let's discuss mental health now. Question number 6. Can you read this one?
Yeah. What boundaries do you set to protect your mental and emotional health, and how can you enforce them more effectively? Espera. Ok. Não, essa pergunta tá difícil, peraí.
So boundaries would be limits. What limits do you put to feel better in your mental state, mental health?
Okay. Maybe, I don't know, maybe not spend much time in social media, and maybe do an activity, my physically activity, and I don't know, practicing meditation, something like that, for
Mhm.
for for more um, for more mental health, strong mental health. I don't know. I think it's that.
Uh, in your job, is there any type of incentive for you to take care of your mental health, like psychologists or something
Yeah,
like that?
I think it is has a support for mental health, but I never do this. I never use this recourse.
Because
But
some companies have like a program in which you can subscribe and have therapy sections or something, sessions or something like this. So just wondering.
yeah, It is very important, but I never use this recourse.
And maybe do you have you ever tried or considered doing therapy or something like this?
I have, but um I I I have a friend. This is she always say the therapy it is a good thing to do, but I don't have the best opportunity for that. Maybe sometime, maybe someday.
Yeah, these things can take time and it's normal. I was just curious about it.
Okay.
Yeah. So in my case, I believe that I think about limits, boundaries is like saying no. It's a very hard thing for me, so I'm learning this every day. Like this is a limit because if you are always accepting everything, the day you say, "Oh, I don't want to do this," it's very uncomfortable, and people are gonna feel upset with you, and it's very uncomfortable, you know. So I'd say that, but it's important because when we force ourselves to do something, it's in the end of the day we're not happy about it, and it can affect our mental health. So I'm trying to be more firm with my decisions, you know, and
Yeah.
whenever I face this type of situation that I have to say no, I say no and then I handle the consequences in my head, but I don't, I don't, I have to do this, you know, it's not something that I should always accept everything so people love me and then I'm bad with myself. I don't think this is the best way.
Yes. Yes. It is a dilemma.
Do you have this problem with saying no as well, or it's easy for you?
Yes. Sometimes I feel bad for say no, and I blame me for um, cause frustration in other people. But it is not my responsibility. Um, yeah, I don't have. I should not have uh, thinking like that.
Yeah, I'm with you. Especially with family, right? Because if we cannot be ourselves with family, it's not worth it.
Yes.
Nubia, would you like to choose a question so we can discuss? Which one you think is interesting?
Um, I chose the um, 7. How often do you practice mindfulness or meditation? And what benefits do you not from this practice? I have practiced sometimes meditation, and I really appreciated that for my this bring me more calm and confidence with myself, and I enjoy it. It's very good.
But is it something you do nowadays, or was like in the past?
Yes, I do summertimes, que às vezes, sometimes.
Sometimes. Mhm.
Yes, I do sometimes meditation. It is very good for my anxiety, for control my anxiety, and good for my concentration and for all that.
I tried meditation, but my mind sometimes it's sending out a lot of information, and I wasn't able to be like quiet.
Yeah,
So it
it's
was
very
hard for me.
difficult.
You have to be consistent, because if you try one time and it's not gonna be perfect, no, you're gonna have it's gonna be difficult to concentrate and be in the moment, as people usually say. So you have to try the first one, and then again and again and again, and I think with time it gets better.
Yes. Yes, this is practicing for repetition many times and
Mhm.
discipline. I don't know.
Nowadays, being in the moment, it's very hard, because you are here and you're thinking about what you're gonna eat after this meeting. You're thinking about, I don't know, taking a shower or studying something, and it's an exercise you have to make.
Yes, many voices in my mind, thinking many things. This is very difficult.
I admire people who are focused on the moment and they are just calm and manage everything. It's very important to find this balance.
Yes, yes.
And we have a couple minutes. I'd like us to answer number 10, talking a little about self-care and money. You mentioned about this a little when you talked about therapy, so let's discuss number 10. Can you read this one?
Yes, it's self-care privilege that depends on how much you earn. Do you have strategies to save money? Will also think good care of yourself. I agree. This is a privilege. Depends level money,
Mhm.
but é porque esse é um assunto tão difícil para falar em inglês, desculpa.
Português também.
É, tá em português. But I agree. I think it is um, I don't know how I say that. Acho que justamente por ser uma coisa de difícil acesso, muitas pessoas têm problemas de que precisam de terapia, não podem nem cogitar acessar isso, que é de difícil acesso, faz uma exclusão pela questão financeira mesmo. Então, não sei como. How I say that in English? Sorry, teacher.
O Coringa, né? Joker. Have you seen this movie, The Joker?
Yes. A last one.
Mhm. Yeah, it's
Yes.
a random example, but he was trying to get therapy. A lot of
Yeah.
times he tried, and I'm not saying that it's okay to do the things he did because he didn't have
Yeah.
therapy, but
Right.
it's like an example of extreme case, when people cannot access this type of service because of their condition, how much they have on money, so it's very
Yeah.
hard.
Money for the medicines também.
Mm-hmm.
Então,
Yeah.
yeah. Money.
So, do you have any tips? I can see your nails are very beautiful. And do you have
Thank you.
any tips to take care of yourself, but also save money in this process?
Sorry, I don't understand. Some words do you say?
No
I
problem. Do you have, how do you save money, like economizar, and also take care of yourself? Like you can paint your nails at home or
I
whatever.
have I do myself my fingernails by myself, and I take care on my hair. I do myself too. But I um, strategies for save money for handle with with another my appearance or another thing. Maybe save money in the poupança, não sei como falar em inglês. In the bank account.
Hmm.
Maybe that's the strategy for for maybe not um, gastar no card
Yeah,
in, and this is this.
that's a good one. The credit card can be a trap, right? Armadilha.
Yes.
When just a tip you can use spend to talk about money as well, like spend time, spend money. So this works for this case you were talking. Okay. Nubia, I really liked talk to you. I hope you enjoyed this well. How was this experience for you? Can you share a little bit?
It's very good. I enjoy it. I think the speak is very important for the English language, for the study English language, and I appreciate it. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you for joining. I hope we can practice French some of these days. Let's
Okay.
challenge ourselves. Thank you so much. And Erica, how was the conversation for you? Did you like it?
Yes, I like it. So productive at the conversation, if Elton swelling, and I learned new words. So for me, it was amazing. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you for joining. And we are talking a little bit about the last question, which is, do you think self-care is a privilege? That depends on how much you earn. How much money do you have? What's your opinion about that?
My opinion,
Yeah,
Erica.
yeah,
Okay.
you.
Um, yes, I totally, I'm not, I partially agree with this question because today, when you talk about self care, many people, many human think about skincare. So about skincare, you have to have money. But it's not only about this. It's about you have time to do something that's important to you. So if it is important to you read a book, do that. If important to you to go out with your friends, so just go. For me, it's not about money, but I know this some kind of self-care demands to have money. For example, therapy. I do like to do therapy. I do one day, but you have to pay for that. So I think it can be yes or no.
Yeah, excellent. I agree with you. And sometimes just walking on the beach can also be very nice, right? Relaxing. So some things are not expensive, and others, unfortunately, we have to pay for that. Yeah, you have a good point. Thank you so much for sharing. Elton, what do you think about this same question?
Yeah, I totally agree with Erica. I believe that always can have an alternative. We can free activities to do. Sometimes self-care can be related with drinking water enough, that your body needs, or even like you said, walk on the street, walk in a park, or even stay with your family. It can be a self-care because you can forget your job and your problems and enjoy your family, and with that you can recovery your energy. You can relax a little bit, and yeah, I think that sometimes it can be related with small things in our day, in our daily routine, that sometimes we forgot to enjoy.
Yeah, that's correct. You reminded me about a video that I saw, very random, but a guy say, "Oh, when the things are gonna be, you're gonna have to pay for things in the future. Like you're seeing the sunset and you have like advertisement. If you wanna see the sunset entirely, you have to subscribe to the paid plan, you know." So it was a joke, obviously, but it got me thinking about the free things we have and we don't appreciate because they are always there. So your
Yeah.
comment made me think of that. Some things are for free and are
Yeah.
special.
It's
Very
like
good.
I remember now that it's like the things that the Philip says on the LinkedIn. Sometimes he gives a chance for a lot of guys to stay here learn English for free, but the most part don't come to enjoy the immersion because it's free, and the people uh, don't give it the right value for that.
Yeah, that's true. And I had the chance to come here and for free 2 years ago, and now I have a very good job because of that, because I studied English and I took this opportunity, you know. So like I'm very grateful for that, but is like you said, we should not think it's not important because it's free. I can do it at any time. It's not so good because they are not charging me for that. So I'm a proof that you can use something for free and make the most for it, you know. So I think it's very important to recognize that. And thank you guys for being here. We have another meeting coming up with Andrea. So if you want to join, feel free. Okay. I shared this survey so you can give us a feedback. If you have a suggestion, feel free to share it as well. And for today, I believe we are saying goodbye for now. I hope to see you next week or in other meetings here. Okay.
Bye bye, guys. See you.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye
Have a good
bye.
day.
Bye bye.
Thank